What's going on, everybody? It's the Crypto Hound here. Today we're going to be talking about Coinbase and how important the IPO was and how Coinbase could be a competitor to the NASDAQ or S&P and some of the price predictions when it got listed, or it didn't IPO. I was reading up on it. Did a different kind of listing. But we're going to look into that. We're going to look at the market conditions, look into the next Fed rate hike, and kind of forecast where we could go leading into 2024. I think next fall will be very bullish around the next presidency, and I think a lot of stocks will rally due to whoever wins the presidency. We saw it happen last presidency, so I'm picking up a trend here, so I'm excited for that. And we'll see if there's any big push in any retail stocks for this Christmas spending season and Black Friday. All those shopping holidays. Love to see where the money's actually going. So this is the Coinbase stock up right now. I guess we'll start here and then we'll go into some news. So on the Fibonacci scale here, we saw it in accumulation phase in the red here, and it made a nice double bottom here. But now we're retesting this white line, and we can see that there's been multiple resistance made here where it couldn't break through that and came down, and it looks like we already broke through it, so it looks like we're going to come down. And now places where we could land, $66, or it could even go down to this support here. Made a very strong support at this $52 mark for Coinbase. And now hopefully after this video you realize that Coinbase can be a massive investment in your portfolio, and it's only the beginning of a lot that could come, especially if crypto does go on another bull run and is successful and starts taking in $10 to $30 trillion of cross-border payments or different kind of utility with all these altcoins out there, as long as they're serving a purpose. I know Bitcoin and crypto has been out for a while, and it's been kind of pushed, and it's like they're waiting for the perfect time to flip the switch, people say. So you got to give it time, because look what time has done so far in the crypto market. So let's get into some headlines today. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index, let's blow this up, is at a 37 fear. Yesterday was 39. Last week was 50. So we're going down. You know, it would be cool if there was like a Crypto Fear and Greed Index chart. Let's see if there's a chart for it. Momentum tracker. Let's check this out. Oh, here's the chart for it. Let's look at the yearly. Alright, so we're breaking below any kind of support here on the Fear and Greed Index. It's a great tool to look at to see where direction's going to go. But man, we made this really strong bottom here, lowest lows. It's going to be tough to take out this level here at 29. So if it goes below 29 and goes into extreme fear, we're crashing hard, but that's going to be the best time to buy. Buy fear, sell greed. So keep that in mind. If you're thinking it's a good time to get into crypto, watch this Fear and Greed Index. I'd say anytime it's below 50, you're looking at better times to buy. But if you look at the Fear and Greed Index, imagine some of these prices here where it's hitting into the red. Those are your largest discounts, 100%. So this CNN article that was posted just a couple hours ago, talking about the Fed interest rate hikes and how much longer is it gonna go on for, and kind of how the economy and production is going to affect the outcome and if there will be interest rate hikes or not. I learned a lot from reading this, so I'm going to share it with you guys. Both investors and the Fed are closely watching consumer spending, which could signal either more rate hikes if spending heats up too much, or a recession and the increased likelihood of rate cuts if it cools too quickly. Kind of interesting, right? So like if retail grows, like it says here, it's grew 0.4% just on the monthly basis, then it's going to be tough to see any kind of upward movement because they're just going to increase the rate hike again. If consumers are still spending, that is good for the economy, but it does not suggest that the Fed will continue on tightening course, which ultimately may not be good for equity markets. And then you have this China fear in real estate. So will any kind of bearish activity with the China market take it all down for the U.S.? I don't know, but I know a lot of U.S. stock investors are pulling out money right now, and they think a large collapse is happening. All I know is I have time on my side. I'm young and getting into this game, and so should you if you're young, because we have time. You know what I mean? We can wait out these bear markets. We can accumulate now. We're not trying to trade. Swing trade's great, but we're just trying to buy in at the lowest prices. DCAing is one thing, but then taking good opportunities to buy in a little bit more when the price is really low, that's where you can really make some big money. So this is the Coinbase site. I want to talk about staking and the best place, safest place to stake crypto, because staking became such a large thing. You could do a little bit with your bank, but you probably won't earn above like 10-15% in any kind of interest. So crypto is a competitor to that and the banking system. So you can stake crypto on Coinbase, and why I would suggest Coinbase over other cryptos is because Coinbase IPO'd with the U.S. government. They partnered with BlackRock. Here's the news article right here. BlackRock files to launch Bitcoin ETF with Coinbase and NASDAQ listed as partners. So crypto markets asset manager giant BlackRock is moving to launch an exchange-traded fund for Bitcoin. Interesting. But right now, if any people, large whales, want to get and invest in crypto through BlackRock, they're using Coinbase as the middleman. So Coinbase is trusted by the government and the big money, so I think it's the safest place to stake your crypto, because staking means you're subject to, if that exchange goes down, like FTX and Celsius and all these other rug pulls, then you lose all your staked crypto. It's gone. So you want to choose an exchange that's the safest. All right, don't worry about the APY. You can look up highest APY for crypto, and I'll take you to some sketchy places. You'll earn a really high amount. All right, let's see what they suggest here. You don't want to fall into these traps here. Real world dApps. Compound, you know what I mean? Be very careful of losing your crypto on some of these other platforms that you can't trust as much. So I suggest Coinbase. If you want to get started, you can go to my YouTube channel, and I got a bunch of links there. I use a ledger personally too. So you hit up my links down here. You got the Coinbase Start Investing Now. You'll earn like $25 of free Bitcoin if you click that and get started. And then I use a ledger safe. So I keep my crypto on this ledger. So I call it my crypto safe, because if Coinbase goes under, my cryptocurrency is on this ledger. It's like a USB drive rather than on the exchange. So that was a big purpose why I got into crypto, because I knew if something happens, I'm in control of the keys, which is the biggest thing, most important thing. So check out these links, get started. You could do a bunch of free learning courses on Coinbase too. Coinbase is my favorite. But there was another article here. Safest way. Let's see. I think it was in here. Coinbase go public. Oh yeah. Check this out. Valuations, right? Let's blow this up. When I saw this, I'm like, I gotta make a video about Coinbase. Coinbase's valuations. Holy cow. This is saying how it can compete with all these other NASDAQ CME group. Some bulls are projecting valuation at $100 billion or better, which would make it bigger than a number of U.S. exchange operators, including ICE, NASDAQ, CME Group, and Cboe Global Markets. $100 billion. And the stock is down from when it IPO'd at $250. $250. It's down to $70 and might go down to $50. So this is a U.S. stock. So you got to talk to your bank or check out Fidelity or TD Ameritrade, some kind of trading platform to get started. You could probably do it on Robinhood too. I'm a little subject to Robinhood because of the crypto on it. You can't send your crypto you purchase in Robinhood anywhere else. So Robinhood owns your crypto. So I'm a little sketched out about Robinhood, but U.S. stocks, you could do it on there. If you have any other suggestions on places to invest in U.S. stocks, let me know. I'll check them out. I would suggest getting all the apps first, checking out which platform you like, which one's easy on the eyes, and also which one you trust the most too. The one easiest on the eyes might not be the most trustworthy. So today I just really want to talk about Coinbase and how this is just the beginning for it. It just IPO'd, right? And look how far it came down. This is our bottom here. So any further discounts here, this might be the last time we get discounts before it shoots back up to $300 even. That's a times 3, 4. That's easy to see here. When the next bull run happens, Coinbase is going to fluctuate. It's one of the most volatile things in the market. So when crypto goes, Coinbase is going to follow. It's all going to follow. We could do a little sneak peek in XRP because we did have a little bump here. So we made this huge crash down to 43 cents at a time, and now we're already fighting 55 cents again. This pennant is getting smaller and smaller, this bullish pennant here. Let's check it out. Let's put in some trend lines. Let's go from here, making that kind of pennant, sure. And then let's go from the bottom here. Look at this. And then look at the timeline. 2024, a little bit past 2024, which would be what? January 2024. Here would be February 2024. Maybe it happens. Oh, this is 2023. Oh, damn. Could it happen like November time this year? I mean, this bullish triangle is running out. This is it. This is the last time. So, exciting times over in crypto. You could also check my Twitter out. I've been very active over here, having a lot of fun. CryptoHound_69. Sean O'Malley with the big dub last night. Freaking this punch he landed here. Check this out. Ready? Oh. So this guy throws a punch, and at the same time O'Malley throws a punch, but O'Malley's landed. Check this out. Let's blow it up. So it happens quick. Kick. He goes to punch, and then he just loads up the right and just clips him. Boom. Second round. He just won the belt just right there. Today we went to church. Crypto Love Sundays. Something about Sunday nights. And I post all my videos on Twitter and updates and talk to a lot of other crypto influencers out there. So a lot of good stuff. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good rest of your weekend. And I'll have more videos out this week. Take care.